So I'm talking to Dr. Breesha Maddrell here at Culture Vannin. You should have a big I'm 40 sort of badge on, I think.
We should, you know, or a hat.
Because that's what we're talking about,
yeah.
40 years. I mean, it's had different names over the period, but it's quite an achievement, isn't it? 40 years.
Yeah, it's 40 years of celebrating, promoting and supporting Manx culture and cultural heritage, right from our early days when we called the Manx Heritage Foundation, right through to what we've been doing more recently under the name Culture Vannin.
Many successes in that time? I mean, is there any that come to mind, or is there too many?
There's just too many, but one that we share is being in Lorient in Brittany for the 2015 special celebration of the Isle of Man and Cornwall at Europe's largest Celtic festival, and it was phenomenal.
You did so well there, because the Isle of Man got so much attention.
We got standing ovations, didn't we, Paul?
Oh,
you
that was
stood
just you
first, I think.
I was watching it, you on stage, I stood up. Yeah.
But I think that's it's an important way of showing what we do, because we work with the cultural community. We're not doing everything ourselves. It's how we can facilitate things and how we can help it and how we can really shout about it nationally and internationally. And I think that's important for the Isle of Man. And
of course, in that time, the Manx language has come back from almost gone to being very, very healthy now, isn't it?
Again, through wonderful grassroots support, and then through the work that we've done as well, and the work that's been done in the Department of Education in the schools. I mean, it's phenomenal when you can walk around and you hear children just chattering in Manx or asking you a question. I think it's a great sense of confidence in who you are as a nation, who you are as an island.
We think more about heritage, I think, than ever before.
Yeah, I think we do, and I think lockdowns have made people think about that. They've started to think more about what's important to them, and the sense of connection and the sense of community. That's at really the heart of what culture and cultural heritage is.
So you got a little sort of extra bit of love to spread around, I believe, for your anniversary.
Yeah, that's right. So celebrating 40 years, we thought it would be a great idea, the board did here, to give out an extra £40,000 in grants. So this is for everything which is in our remit, which is quite wide. It includes archaeology and architecture and ecology, as well as Manx language, music, dance, art, architecture, everything. So we're giving out grants that are a bit larger for bigger ideas, so we're giving out £5,000 or £2,500 in all of those categories. All the information's on our website. If you look for Culture Vannin 40, you'll find it. And we have a deadline of the 14th of February, so we want people to get their ideas in and then get cracking with the projects. We want something that we can shout about this year, if at all possible.
And it sounds like to me like almost anyone who's got some links here could have a potential go at this. So don't think you're not in the remit almost.
Yeah,
right?
The people who complain about never getting any funding are the people who don't apply. And I've said this over and over again. You've got to have a go. You've got to apply. And our normal grant scheme is still running as well. So you can apply for that if you haven't got one of these big ideas, but you would like some help. And we fund everything from festivals and events that you would say are just part of the normal calendar in the Isle of Man, through to books and different publications, recordings. It could be an archaeological dig, it could be anything. So I think it's it's where your imagination stops, as long as it fits within our remit, which most things do. If they're to do with the Isle of Man and its people, then fill in a form and get it into us.
And that's culturevannin.im?
culturevannin.im, and look for Culture Vannin 40.
I look forward to doing the 50th anniversary one with you. 10 years.
Don't fast forward yet. We'll just do the 40th first.
Yeah, let's one at a time. Anyway, do have a go, and you never know. It's fantastic ideas that you're looking for to promote the Isle of Man, but to incorporate the Isle of Man, just to have something about the Isle of Man that you can help with.
Yeah, go around.